Now, I want us to look at a reason why most long-term serving African leaders tend to turn out to be so hostile even to their own citizens. Now, in my opinion, is why I found out there is something we call overconfidence. Yeah. And overconfidence is brought about when someone does so many things and has to get away with them. Yeah. There is a point when people have to bow down to these people for mercy, and they tend to look at or consider themselves as demigods. Now, there is a point when you reach out when you are a bully, and then you're the biggest bully, whereby even other bullies have to bow down to you for mercy. You get the point? So, overconfidence, doing something multiple times and you have no one to answer to, creates a cloud where most long-serving African leaders tend to think they are demigods. Now, let me give you a small illustration of what I think is the problem. Take a scenario whereby you have a concert of art performers. Let's assume it's a competition whereby every performer has to take a specific period of time on stage, and the judge has to ring the bell to show that your time is up, whether you've performed or underperformed. You get the point? So if the judge doesn't ring the bell and the person is performing badly, all because he was bribed, yeah, this action of the judge will affect the entire performance. It will affect everyone because the timing now will be wrong. By the time the audience shouts out, leave the stage, it will be too late because the judge was bribed, and who knows to which extent. Yeah, what were the terms? You understand? So it's upon the rest of us. It's a collective job. The rest of us have to see the mistake made here and where. If the mistake was made by the judge to leave this bad performer overstay because he wanted to impress, making everything worse in the long run, it's a collective duty for the rest to see that mistake and avoid it in the future. Understand? That's why some countries don't let people overstay, because when someone overstays, they tend to get overconfident. Nothing can happen to them. They're like gods. You get the point? So when we learn from the story of the performance on the stage, we learn to look at critical points where these people anchor their roots before they tend to be independently overstaying. So it has to be a collective lesson to every single person. If you know that you're in that position in the future, you relate to the past and say, it's through this channel that the past person you are passed or used to retain or grow more roots. So when you learn that, it's very easy. So let's not look at the problem right now. Let's look at the cause before, and then take it upon us to teach our children never to fall prey of such traps. You get the point? That's my opinion.